Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here today. My name is Denise. I'm also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook. Today I'm here with a color spotlight for you. I'm here to spotlight the color Candyblonde Rooted by Wille, and in the touch wig. All right, everyone. So I wanted to, I did review this wig actually today. I'm thinking the review will come out first, but I wanted to do a separate color spotlight because I wanted to be able to do justice to talking about the color, and I didn't want to combine it in a review where I was comparing two wigs. So if you're here for the color, then you're going to get a lot from this video, I hope. So Candyblonde Rooted. Let's first talk about the numbers, the color code on this one. So the color code is 101.27.60 with a 4 root. Now, they did not include the root color on the card that you get with the wig, even though all the other color codes were on there. So I did reach out to my contacts at Wille on Instagram and asked them if they could find out the code for the root, and they did tell me that it was a 4. So it's quite a dark root, but they did such a good job of not making it a stark root. They combined in some of that light color. Can you see that? Which softened that root and made it look a little more ashy as opposed to warm, which a 4 root can sometimes be quite warm. I think they actually did a brilliant job with this root. So if you are worried that the root is going to be too dark for the color, how light this is, I personally don't think it is. I think it was like artistic how they did this and combined it with the lighter colors. Really, I think they did fabulous. So let's talk about those other codes. So 101, that's kind of the base overall color of this piece, and that is a platinum blonde. Usually when you look at color codes, the first number is the base color. I think Aesthetica actually reverses that, and unless the last number is the root, the last number is their base color. So you can't always go by that as a rule, but I think overall, and I'm pretty sure Wille, that is how they do their codes. So 101 is the base. It's platinum blonde. That's a very, very, very light white blonde. Then you have a strawberry blonde in the 27, and I honestly don't really see much strawberry in this. I expected, because the name is Candyblonde, I really expected to see a little bit of pink. I don't see pink. I have 2 wigs in this color. I have night in this color as well, and you can go check out that review if you want to see it on a shorter piece. I don't see pink in that one either, so I really don't see red. Now, color is a little hard. Some of it's sensitivity, and our eyes do perceive color just a little bit differently from each other. And so all I can tell you is this is not really a warm color. It's quite cool, and I don't really see red. So if you're worried about red, I wouldn't stay away from it for that reason. I really don't think it's going to pull a whole lot of red. Then you've got a 60, which is actually a silver white, which contributes to that ashiness. And then, like I said, the root is a 4. What I want you to notice, though, I'm going to turn around and show you the back of this wig. Look at the ends of the hair. They have tipped it with, I believe that's 60. Or it's the platinum, but you can see it is majorly tipped. So it really gives it a stark effect of being so light on the ends. And if I do this, maybe you can see what I mean. So it's just a really unique color, and they do a really good job of kind of blending in that rooting. So it actually gives it a darker appearance on the top, which is why I believe I can wear this color and I'm comfortable in it. I can wear the super light blondes that are ashy and more platinum as long as they've got a decent root to darken it up, which then helps with any blending. So if you have any kind of blending issues where you've got bio hair that's a little darker, that dark root is going to save you and make it so much easier for you. They also do such a good job with that lace front because they bring a lot of that lightness to the front, so you don't have any dark knots to contend with. It looks super, super realistic. Let me take her off. You can see what I mean by how they did such a good job of blending the light and that dark root, they bring some of those strands all the way up. It also helps to contribute to the ashy nature of this color. It's definitely an ashy color. I would say that it can look maybe even a little gray with the way that they did this on the top. Not terribly gray. The platinum is so fresh and bright, and I do think the little bit of strawberry blonde that they put in here really helps you to avoid it looking gray. But I would imagine in some light it might come across a little bit like that. Very beautiful. You can see how light that is. So I'm going to get outside so you can see this color outside, but if you're really struggling and you're trying to decide, could I do this wig? I think what I want you to ask yourself is, do you prefer ashy blondes to warm blondes? If you don't like yellow blondes, you're going to like this because there's really no yellow to it. And then I would ask myself about the rooting. You know, do you need rooted blondes? And then do you prefer your roots to be warmer or cooler? And there is a difference, and I would say I typically prefer my roots to be warmer, but I love how they did this. I just think it's so perfect for this. So let's get outside so you can see this color outside. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope that this was helpful. All right, everyone, here we are outside with Candyblonde rooted. These outside looks are a lot harder to get in the winter, I will admit. First of all, it's cold out here. And second of all, the way the sun falls and where the snow is limits where I can go. Okay, here we go with some sunshine on it. Whew, it's a cold breeze. Candyblonde rooted is a beautiful, kind of ashy, slightly warm blonde. The rooting is subtle. It's not super dark. And you get lighter at the tips. I have night in this color, and so I have done a video on that one. You can go check out night if you're looking for another example of this color. All right, let me walk back over to the shade and wrap this up for you guys. Here we go. Yeah, not a super warm blonde, not a super yellow blonde. And the rooting is not super dark. All right, everyone, thanks for watching.